today about treasured changes because there are so many things in life where if we are not aware of what we have, we won't know how to treat it. And the biggest change that I see my heart is to make is a change toward becoming more like love. And so things that I realize are valuable to helping me succeed in my pursuit of love and becoming more like love are I want to always make sure that I'm in the presence of family. Now, the family is blood family, absolutely. The family is church family, friends, relationships. And that's because love doesn't work itself out all by myself. Love has to be in the presence of friends and family. So I have a close enough, a healthy enough relationship that I can come to them and say, hey, this is the sin I'm working through, and I don't want this to be who I am. I know that's not who God wants me to be. But I also know that in order to become more like love, I have to stay in humble confidence. In the world, those two words do not come together. But in the church, they're huge. And that's because humble means that I realize that my ego is my feeling that I need to be right. And so if I think love is defined like this, then this is what somebody needs, then I'm never going to experience more of who God is in that moment. But if I'm humble, I tell my ego, my need to be right, maybe you're not right. Maybe love is bigger. Maybe love has more to offer this person in this moment. And so that's the humble side, that I'm willing to constantly submit my ego, submit having to be right, knowing what love looks like, and say, God, show me. I want to know. I want to know more of what love looks like in this moment. And then the confidence, though, is realizing God is actually able to do this in me. And He is the one that's got the power in me to transform my life. And so when I look at the Word and it says that I am something, that I am beautifully and wonderfully made, then I need to believe that with confidence and not, hem-haw around and say, oh, maybe it's right today, maybe it's not, but be confident in what God says about who I am and who He is in me. And that's what God has us here to do, is to believe in those truths in the Word and allow them to transform our lives and then bless and love others around us. So those are two of the things, in the presence of family and in humble confidence. But the last part that I feel like God has made more apparent to me, and it's a quiet truth, and it has to do with honor, but it's something where God will start changing me, and He'll keep me in check with, am I honoring the change? Because sometimes my gut wants to buck it. It's like, no, this isn't who I'm becoming. Who I was is good. And I have to be very thoughtful of my tone in my heart about the change that God is making in me. So if He is shifting me to where He's making me more capable of loving through administrating, for example, my flesh thinks I'm terrible. My flesh does not think Samantha is successful in that area. But if God says that I am, then I need to honor that. And it's a heart attitude, because my heart will want to mock it a little and disagree with it and just say, no, that's not who you are. And so it's a very it is a treasure. It is a treasure when God shifts us and changes us, and He's the one doing it. And so I think it's so valuable to recognize that when there's that little gut check in your heart of, are you honoring what God's doing in you? Are you honoring that He's making you more of the wife that you wanted to be? Or are you honoring that He is teaching you what love looks like, even though it hurts? And when we choose to honor, God can do it a lot faster, because literally I watch myself change in circumstances and be someone that I was not a year ago. I was not handling that situation the same way, 6 months ago. But because he's opening my eyes, and I am letting my eyes be opened and choosing to honor who God is and what he's doing, he shows me more of who he is and how he works. So, hey, thank you so much for joining me. This is Sammy E, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Safa Mappa in the house! Actually, I'm out on a country road, and it's Indiana, and I love it.